Welcome to day 3 of our Carnival Firenze 7-night Mexican Riviera cruise.
Today is our second sea day of our 7-night cruise, and it's gonna be an amazing day out there. There's still tons of the ship we haven't explored yet, so we wanna take you along on that. So let's go ahead, dive right into day 3 here on the Carnival Firenze.
There's currently under a 10-minute wait at Michelangelo's for the Sea Day Brunch. Would you like to go do that?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay, I'll check us both in.
Done?
All right, done. We're good.
Do you know what you're getting?
I think so. I think I'm gonna go for eggs, hash browns, and toast, but I may change my mind.
Well, breakfast was wonderful in the Michelangelo main dining room for Sea Day Brunch.
It was very nice. I started out with their classic yogurt parfait, which is always delicious, and coffee, orange juice.
Yeah, I had the yogurt parfait as well. Tons of nuts and seeds in it. It was delicious.
It was really good.
For my main course, I had the huevos rancheros, which is kind of a tortilla with egg and cheese and all sorts of stuff in there. And I had a side of bacon added to it.
It looked really pretty.
Mm-hmm. You went more classic.
Well, yeah, I just ordered some eggs over easy and some hash browns, which were really good. I love the hash browns, and some toast. Mm-hmm. It was a very nice breakfast.
Yeah, it was. I really enjoyed it. We weren't by the window, but
we saw good views
it was still
of the ocean.
Good views. And you saw a whale, actually.
Well, I just saw the spouting, you know,
way out there.
Way out there.
Yeah, we couldn't film it. So, but we're sailing by. We're almost by Cabo right now, so we will be sailing by that shortly. I don't know if we'll be able to see it or not, but yeah, there's still tons to do here on the ship, so we're gonna head off and do that. What are you doing?
I'm trying to get my GPS location because I like to see where we're at on the map on my phone.
Does that help?
Sometimes, but right now it says we're back in LA, so it better be wrong.
So we're outside on deck 5 on the port side. This is Fahrenheit 555, but it's pretty quiet out here. There's seats and loungers, so if you don't want all the hustle and bustle of the Lido deck, you can come check this out.
So it's almost 11 a.m. and there's nobody here, so it's really quiet.
And a whole row of loungers with nobody on them. And we can come right up to the front here. You've got the bridge up there. And you can go up to deck 6 and 7. It's so quiet, there's nobody up here.
So nice, really nice.
It's like a private deck to ourselves at the moment. Carnival Firenze benches, and let's head up to deck 7. Really close to the bridge here. You can also get out front on deck 9 and 10 up high above the bridge as well. Should we go play some mini golf?
Yeah.
It's the cornhole competition right now.
Oh, yeah.
Cornhole?
I like cornhole.
Last year we met a professional cornhole player on our trip. Open 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. So this is right by the high ropes course. And we'll start out here. It started out good. Oh, perfect.
That's not cheating, right?
No, that's good.
Wow, I rock!
Oh! Oh, almost. Cabo.
See it, stuff ahead.
We're sailing right by. We managed to get some internet off of our phones, our eSIMs, so we can't get charged extra.
Check in with home.
Yeah, careful if you do that. You don't want to get charged extra. But we got some internet. We sail right by Cabo, but that's not our first port of call. We're headed to Puerto Vallarta.
I am hoping though that we can see the arches here from the ship. If you enjoy taking pictures over the edge with your phone, I recommend one of these straps. They're super cheap, and that way if you did slip, you're not losing all your memories.
We'll link them below in the description if you want to grab some for yourself. We use them all the time when we travel. There's Cabo, and I can see Land's End down there.
This is where the Pacific Ocean and the Sea of Cortez meets. Divorce Beach is right over there, and you do not want to swim there. It's got very, very dangerous tides or currents.
Well, that's a cute little baby you have.
Isn't it cute? I really appreciate the tall animals. I think it's adorable. I'll put him down though. I'll try not to lose his head again. I had to reattach his eyes earlier.
So we went for Pasta Bella on deck 3 in the
Medici. Which is, if you have the set dining time like early and late, that is your dining room.
Mm-hmm. So it's a complimentary lunch. Now we do want to mention, we asked the waiter, they're only offering it once on this cruise.
Today only.
Yeah, unlike some of the other Carnival ships that has Pasta Bella in Cucina del Capitano every sea day. On our cruise, it was only once. So watch the fun times so you don't miss out, because it was excellent.
It was quite the treat. It was a real experience to go there.
Keep looking down. I've got our menu here that we want to talk about. So there was soup or salad. So there was one soup and 2 salads. We both had a salad.
I had the Capri salad, which is a tomato and your cheese and the balsamic vinegar. Wasn't huge, like a typical Capri's, but it was nice, especially for lunch, just to have a nice smaller salad.
And I had the mixed greens, which was kind of like wedges of iceberg lettuce with some toppings and a dressing. That was good as well. It was quite big, actually.
It was quite large.
And then for the main dish, there was 6 dishes you could order. And so unlike, again, other pasta bellas where you pick your sauce and you pick your pasta, these are 6 dishes to choose from, so you're not mixing and matching. I had the fettuccine with mushrooms and chicken, which was really good. So fettuccine, there was a couple strips of chicken and some mushrooms on there with a white sauce. Excellent.
It looked good. It looked really good. Now, I don't know how to pronounce it, so forgive me, but I had the pappardelle.
Pappardelle, maybe?
So it was a broader noodle with shrimp, and there was a cream sauce. It was very tasty, and I thought it was a lot of pasta, actually.
Yeah.
It was very good.
And then dessert. This was really good.
There were 2 desserts to choose from, so we each had one of them. That way we could sample both. I had the 7-layer chocolate cake, and it had like espresso flavor to it.
Yeah.
It was very silky and creamy. It was perfection. It was
and I had the banana cream pie, which was really good as well.
I tasted that. It was good. It was really good.
There was some banana chunks on it, and then a little swoosh of
it was pretty too, with
strawberry,
a little red sauce.
Yeah, for dipping. Excellent. So.
And now they don't usually serve coffee there for lunch, but our waiter went and found us some coffee. So I was really thankful.
I don't know where he went. I don't know if he went up to the buffet or got some from there, but we were thankful for that.
We said, don't worry about it, but he went and got us some. So I was really thankful, because it was, coffee and dessert is just perfection.
Yeah. So wonderful lunch in there. Again, if you're on here, double check your fun time so you don't miss out on that. But this afternoon, it's still hot out there. We're gonna go bask in the sun by the pool for a little bit, and then before we get ready for dinner.
And to eat again.
So yeah, we'll go relax for a bit, and then it'll be this evening, which is full of entertainment and stuff as well. Well, we had a hot afternoon out in the sun up on the Serenity deck.
And yet we went and sat in the hot tub. It's really nice up there. There's 2 large hot tubs, and they have a bench that faces out towards the ocean, so you can sit in there, watch and relax, and it was quite warm.
I was surprised when we actually walked up there. There was nobody in the hot tub,
and there was just 3 of us for the longest time.
It was really nice.
Yeah.
And there were plenty of loungers, and they have the cushions up there, so they're really nice.
On the loungers. There's also the Fresh Creations salad kind of bar up there where they make a salad for you. So if you don't want to head down to the buffet area for lunch, you can grab a salad there. So that is complimentary.
And some nice unique, not unique, but some nice chairs options, some in the shade, some not. It's a really nice space up there.
So we are sun-kissed.
We are. But what happened when we got out of the hot tub?
Well, we heard someone kind of with binoculars kind of, I don't want to say going crazy, but really excited. And there was, I don't know, what do you call a school of dolphins?
I don't know, but
There
there
was
were a lot
Tons
of them.
and tons and tons of dolphins kind of coming across from the side, but they all went kind of in front of the ship. And that went on for a few minutes.
They were really leaping and
Yeah.
putting on quite the show. It was fantastic.
It was wonderful to see them, and kind of my highlight of the day.
I was excited.
Yeah.
I was like hooting and hollering too.
Yeah, there was a lot of excited people up there because they came and then they went and it was done. So, but it was neat to
It
see.
was amazing.
We're about ready for dinner though.
We are.
It's we're in the Michelangelo Dining Room again at our same table. We should be anyway. So,
Hope so.
we're gonna head down there shortly here and go for dinner. 364.
Check out the view. An amazing view.
Well, we are back from a fantastic evening here on the Carnival Firenze. We went for dinner and we went to some shows, did some comedy, that sort of thing. It was wonderful.
You know, every time you say Firenze though, I can hear the captain say, "It's Firenze."
All right, I'm getting in trouble. Firenze.
Firenze.
Firenze. Yeah, wonderful evening. Great dinner. We'll start out with dinner in the Michelangelo main dining room. We had our spot by the window, fantastic views, sailing, and great wait staff.
Great. And the nice thing about having the same spot and the same wait staff is the staff get to know you and they know what you like. They know that we like decaf coffee. They know that you like iced tea, and they bring those things without even asking.
Yeah.
Which is really nice.
It's amazing. So.
And he knows our names when we walk in. Like, I don't know how they do that.
It's because you're causing all that trouble. They know your name.
Maybe. Maybe.
No. The food was wonderful tonight.
It was good.
Yeah,
Yes,
so
I quite enjoyed it.
We'll start out with some appetizers. I had the Greek salad with feta and olives. I was excited to see that on the menu.
Which is amazing because, as you probably know, Ken loves a Caesar salad. So for him to choose a different kind of salad.
Well, I like Greek salad almost as much as Caesar salad, or maybe just as much. But that's usually not on the menu. So
Yeah.
I commonly get a Caesar salad. The Greek salad was there tonight, and I was really happy about that.
You were happy. I saw you were like, Greek salad tonight.
I also had a second appetizer. It was the marinated chicken tenders with cabbage slaw. So that was kind of they weren't breaded chicken fingers. They were in a kind of a sweet and
Chili
type of sauce with the cabbage slaw. That was actually really, really good.
I've had it
Look at
before on Carnival and I quite enjoyed it.
I know you said it was a little on the spicy side for yourself, but I really liked it.
No, it would be good. It would be
Yeah.
really good. Now, I picked something from the Emerald Select part of the menu. So it's complimentary. Every night there's like an appy and an entree for the Emerald Select. And so I had the appy from that. And it was the crab and shrimp cake. And it came with a corn and an apple slaw. And I loved it. It was so good. I really enjoyed it.
I honestly forgot what it looks like though. And I'll have to go back and look at our pictures because I was so in love with my Greek salad and my chicken tenders.
Well, it wasn't too big and it wasn't too small, but it was like perfect for me for an appy side.
Yeah.
Because in the past I have had them that are too big from other restaurants. This was nice for an appy, especially after a day of eating.
Main course, I had from the Emerald Select as well for the main course. I had the chicken roulade, so it's chicken kind of wrapped in prosciutto with mashed potatoes. It was good. Yesterday's, or the when we had the formal night dinner with the steak and the short ribs, that was my favorite. This was still good, but that was better.
I see. I understand. Now, I don't know how to pronounce mine because I don't know what it is in English. And I didn't even realize I was ordering lamb until it came. And I'm sure this is wrong. I don't think it's called Stinco di Agnello Brassato. So I think it's like...
Try to read that. Stinco di Agnello Brassato. You have to say it really quick. Stinco di... never mind.
I think it's a pot roast style lamb. So I thought it was good because sometimes I don't care for lamb, but I liked it because it was boneless and it was really tender and the meat was falling apart. So I liked that part. Came with mashed potatoes. There was a 5-bean stew. I didn't really care for that. I didn't really like the beans, but there was more than enough food, a lot of meat on my plate. So I was totally fine. I kind of just skipped the beans. It wasn't really my thing, and because I was going to leave room for dessert.
Well, dessert was the star of the meal. Well, my appetizer was good too, but dessert was the real star. When I saw this, I was so happy.
It was so good.
Key lime pie was on the menu tonight, so we both had key lime pie, and
we both loved it.
We both loved it. I think I said to you, this is my favorite dessert of the whole week so far. It was just creamy, and it's got that little twinge of flavor to it, goodness, with our decaf coffee. It was really good.
And then we shared a second dessert together. It was a bread pudding, but it had a bit of chocolate in it. And then it came with a sauce too that you could dip into.
Yeah, it was called the Italian chocolate bread pudding. I think there was an Italian name on there as well, but I'm not going to attempt that tonight. So, yeah, wonderful evening at the Michelangelo restaurant. Now from there we went straight over and got in line for comedy. The line had already started. So that was in the Limelight Lounge, and it was Steve Wilson tonight.
Now the comedy, as we said, changes every week. So, but if you have a chance to see Steve Wilson, I found it very funny.
Yeah, I would say there was actually a few spots still available through the show. I was surprised because we've been on comedy where it's packed 5 minutes after the line starts. So there was some extra.
However,
spots.
I believe he did the same show yesterday.
Okay.
So that could be why there was some room still available. This was the PG show. It was mostly full though, with some seats at the back.
And most of the show was
full.
him interacting with the audience. So, but it was really funny.
It was funny. He did a good job, like on the spot, with fast comebacks. I don't know how people's brains work that fast, but he was funny. And don't sneak out of his show unless you want to be called out, because he will yell at you.
Nicely yell, comedically.
Comedically. Where are you going?
So once that was over, we actually went over to the Teatro Rosso Theater.
Main theater.
The main theater. So the main shows tonight are Deal and No Deal. So they're doing 2 of those, so 7:30 and 9:30. So if you haven't done that before, you buy cards and someone gets called up on stage. You've probably seen Deal or No Deal on TV. Works pretty much the same as that. So we watched that for a while.
That turned out pretty good for the gentleman.
Yeah, he won, I think, $250. So not too bad.
Yeah, not too bad at all.
And then right from there, we went up to the Lido deck.
Yes. So now I think this was kind of not a show, but kind of a show tonight. It was the big entertainment thing tonight. Was the Festa Italiana.
From 8:15 to 10 p.m.
Around the Lido pool.
Yeah. So they had, at first there was the 3 violinists playing music out there. Then there was some of the dancers. I recognized them from last night's show, the singing and dancing show. And then there was all sorts of games, walking around with vases on their heads and blindfolded, all sorts of fun stuff out there. So
it was a really good family type entertainment.
Yeah, I would definitely check it out. The Italian kind of flags are over top of the deck 10, and
very, very
I shouldn't
festive.
say Italian flags, the colors of Italy in the flags, and it's just a fun area out there.
It was fun. A lot of people out there tonight, and it was very, very humid out there.
Yeah,
it's very warm.
So tomorrow we are
in Puerto Vallarta.
Yes, Puerto Vallarta. It's going to be an amazing day. exploring Puerto Vallarta. We're planning on heading into the Old Town and spending some time down there and the Malecon. It's going to be an amazing day tomorrow.
I love walking down on their Malecon. It's such
Yeah.
a beautiful spot. So
Yeah, it's
look
going
forward
to
to that.
be great there tomorrow. So make sure you join us for Puerto Vallarta tomorrow for, what's tomorrow, day 4?
Day 4.
Day 4 here on the Carnival Firenze.
Well done, well done, well done.
Yeah. Good night, everyone, and we'll see you then. Take care.